I don't have a witty thing to say this time. It's just, watch this. Yep, we just did that. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, we have 17 mods total. 7 new mods for all platforms, including the brand new Massey Serie 3000 that we've all been waiting for. We've got 5 updates for all platforms, including an update to the IH Steiger series. Plus, we've got 5 new mods for PC only, including some new feed mixers. Let's check it out. First up today, we've got the Massey Ferguson Serie 3000 series. It is finally here. Oh man, we have 2 different models. We have a 4-wheel drive model and a 2-wheel drive model. Let's check them out. Where are you going to find these? These are going to be found in small tractors. These are not large pieces of equipment. They are pretty small. Boom, almost all the way to the end right here. Let's check out the 4-wheel drive version first. This is going to cost you $45,000 base price. Main color, we've got red, we have orange, which is huge, and we have black as well. Orange, I don't even think we knew we were getting orange or black, which is super cool. Configurations, we have standard, 300 kilogram front weight, 500 kilogram front weight, 700 kilogram front weight, and 1100 kilogram front weight. No front 3-point. Just keep that in mind. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg and we have Nokian. In Trelleborg, we have standard, we've got weights, we've got wides with weights, rear twins, narrow tires, and back to standard again. And in Nokian, we just have standard tires. Front fenders, we could do yes or no. Standard comes with no. Engine setup, we have the 3050, which is going to give you 88 horsepower. We've got the 3060, which is going to give you 82. The 3070 with 95 horsepower. The 3080 with 105 horsepower. And 3090 with 115 horsepower. So we got quite a few different engine options there. And front loader attacher, yes or no. So you can have that as well. In the 2-wheel drive variant, we have exactly the same thing. We have the same color options here. We're going to stick with orange for now. Configuration, we have standard, and we have all the same weight configurations. In wheel brand, you could probably guess, we have Trelleborg and Nokian. There is no customization for Nokian. However, in Trelleborg, we have standard, we have wheel weights, which I think look the best on this tractor. We have rear twins, narrows, and then back to standard again. Do keep in mind that the rims change up a little bit when you go to narrows. However, the front wheel stays exactly the same for everything. So just keep that in mind. Front fenders, yes or no. Get the little bitty fenders. That's pretty cool. Engine setup, exactly the same engine setups. Front loader, yes or no. And that is it. Price is going to be between $45,000 and $35,000, depending on which one of these you get. But this mod right here, this is your highlighted mod of the day. Let's go. Next, we have another tracked version of a New Holland. This is the New Holland 180/55. It's a little bit bigger than the other one that we've got. This right here, you can have it for $51,000. And we've got a lot of cool stuff we can do with this. Well, I think it's cool. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in medium tractors. And then, of course, we have our first one that we got, which is the 160/55. However, this one right here, this is the 180/55. So configuration, we have standard, we have a 500 kilogram front weight, 800 kilogram front weight, and we have a rear linkage, and we can do weights with that rear link as well. Standard does not come with a rear link. Do keep that in mind. You're going to want that if you're going to be using anything with a 3-point attachment. And wheel setup, this is new, brand new. Standard or road tracks? What? I didn't even know I needed road tracks until right now. Now I don't want to have them not on anything. So, yep, road tracks. Cool. It costs you $1,000 extra right there. I really like this. Now, of course, it doesn't go that fast, 9 miles per hour. It's got 180 horsepower, so it's kind of beefy for what it is. It's going to cost you $54,300 total. Next, we have the portable shelf. This is what you guys saw in the opening scene. This right here. So this is new. This is different. And I need you to take any preconceived conceptions of shelves and throw them out the door, because this is way different. So you can see here, we've got a set of shelves on a pallet fork, and you see here, we've got these unfolded. Well, as you know already, you can unfold these. First off, let's take a look in store so we get a better idea of what we're working with. So you're going to find these in, actually, tools. Yep, that's right, tools like cultivators and stuff, those kinds of tools. You're going to go to miscellaneous, and you're going to go about 3/4 of the way down, depending on how many mods you've got installed. So here we are. You get 6 different versions. We have I think it's 6, maybe even more than that. We have the portable shelf. This is basically just one shelf. We have a 1-shelf stack double. We have 2-shelf, 2-shelf double. We have a 3 and a 3 double. So yep, that is 6 different shelves. So we're just going to stick with this one for right now so that we can kind of get an idea of what's going down. So, design color. These are going to be your shelf colors, and you could do whatever you'd like, or you could stick with the orange. Today, we're going to make this a John Deere setup. So, let's go with the John Deere yellow on that. Main color, we've got the blue there. Now, that is, I believe, a custom blue? It might be. Something like that. I'm not quite sure. Either way, that's going to be John Deere green on ours. There you go. So, maybe you've got a John Deere farm, maybe you've got another farm. You can change this color up however you would like. Now, we get options at the bottom. Buy and lease. Leasing shelves don't make sense. But we're going to do it anyway, so let's lease a thing of shelves. Okay? Well, this is what we get. We get shelves in pallet form. So we have to build these things ourselves. So if we have pallet forks, I could come in here like I've done with the other set over there. I can come in, pick these up, put them wherever I want, and get ready. Now, you can move these once they are up, so do keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is I will turn on my help window here. We're going to walk up, and you can see enter vehicle. What? Now we are in the Lizard Portable Shelf 3.5 by 3. If I hit left bumper, it's going to say unfold portable shelf. Okay, let's unfold it. What? And so now we've built a shelf. And so I have the pick up anything mod, so I can pick these up and put them wherever I want. But you could do that with a set of pallet forks or something like that. Maybe even bell spikes if you really want to. You could move these. And we get up close, get in it, see it? It says fold up. Cool. So now it's folding back up, puts it right there. We can hop out. And now I can transport this. I can put it on the back of a... put it on the back of really anything. Transport it, put it where we want on our next farm, or move it around the farm with ease. How cool is this mod? One thing do keep in mind, if you go to unfold it, and let's say you jump out because you want to watch, it's going to stop. Wherever the animation was, it's going to stop. So just keep that in mind. However, it will continue. Sometimes things like that, when you get in and out, and it stops halfway through, if you try to resume, it'll just do the opposite. This does not do the opposite. This will resume. What? This mod right here, Nico Picks. Bruh, this is genius. I love this mod. You did a great job. We've got a brand new trailed lifter. So this is our first trailed lifter mod that we've got. We haven't had one of these. Now, we do have something in-game like this. However, we could use it with whatever we want. So again, in miscellaneous, this is what we had before. This was our trailed lifter, the Gregoire Basson. Unfortunately, it's a little bit big. So we now have another option. And these are going to be for your smaller tractors. Funny enough, this was made by the same modder who made the tracked New Holland that we just reviewed. So we got here, wheel setup, standard, which I think look great. And we can do wide road tires as well. So there you go. Either way, boom, price is $7,500, fairly cheap. It does have hoses attached, so let's check this out in action. Now, as a fellow farming simulator player, just like you guys, I know that the only way to pull a 3-meter cultivator is with a Big Bud 450. However, we've never really been able to do that legitimately. We have, just go with me here. We've got the in-game 3-meter cultivar. We've got the trailed lifter. and we have a big bud that does not have a 3-point attachment. So we're going to jump in here, we're going to turn it on, and we're going to back up. We've got the trolled lifter, back up, and now we've got our 3-meter cultivator, and we are ready to go hit the town with a 3-meter cultivator on a big bud. Now, sometimes you may be saying to yourself, DJ, will this work with a worker? I'm worried that it's not going to work with a worker. Don't you worry. Having this on here is basically like having the 3-point on the tractor itself. You are just fine, and you can cut through anybody's cornfield with this model right here. We've got another new mod for you. This is the Placeable Liquid Fertilizer and Herbicide Tank. So this right here is for liquid fertilizer. It's for herbicide. It will hold 50,000 liters. Yes, we've got something like this in game already. This is just another option. Daily upkeep is going to be $10 a day. Price $4,500. That's pretty cheap. And it says actually on here too, which is amazing. Thank you, Bisbee. Says console users will need 5 slots for this. That is good to know, especially as a PC player. I have no idea what the slots are for this. So let's turn on our help windows, and we have something right here set up. Now, I've got 6,973 liters of herbicide, and I want to dump this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull around to the front right here, and it says start unloading. Okay. Now, there are a couple other tools as well that work with this. Anything that does not unload from pallets. So keep that in mind. Anything that does not unload from pallets. So all the in-game stuff unloads from pallets. Just keep, okay, I understand. Everything in-game unloads from pallets. Got it. Well, capacity, this right here. This is from the Hardy Interactive Sprayers Pack. So boom, we'll click on it, and we get capacity standard or unload on pallets. Same thing for here as well. You guys know that I really, really like the Coon stuff. Again, standard, unload on pallets. You want to get that to standard, or you could be like us. We're using the Lizard HS8 right here. Don't do the P, don't do the D, do the HS8. Boom, right there. That is going to be good for you as well. It will not unload the pallets. However, it will unload just straight, which is what you want. Now, if we pull around through here, and let's say I want liquid fertilizer. Well, I've already put liquid fertilizer in here, and I've lost a liter somehow, but there you go. You got your herbicide, you got your liquid fertilizer. I can fill up, boom, right there. Let's say that's all I needed, and then I've just got to pull right back around here, boom, and I can start unloading. So we can use this. We can transport quite a bit over here at the same time. Then we can just bring our sprayers right up, fill up directly. Now, you can use any sprayer to fill up directly, so do keep that in mind. However, if you want to unload into it, you're going to need something like this. There you go, Placeable Liquid Fertilizer and Herbicide. And in order to find this mod, you're going to go to Placeables, you're going to go to Miscellaneous, and then it's not quite halfway down, depending on how many you've got installed. But it's actually, we've passed it already. There it is, right there. The Placeable Silo, Liquid Fertilizer, and Herbicide, $4,000. Gotta love it. Next, we've got some French sheds for you. The sheds for your crops or machinery. It costs $30,000 and is intended for medium-sized equipment. And contrary to what the moderators have been saying this morning in chat, they will not start yelling at you whenever you pull up close to them. God, cracking me up. So these right here, they're very nice, good-looking sheds. They work. They're sheds. But they're done very nicely. They're nice and detailed. I like the addition of the extra stuff inside. I think it makes it look a little bit more used and a little bit more just here. It's just nice. You can see there's some kind of shadows there because at the top, you can see right here now on the inside, we can't see anything, can't see out. However, if we go up to the top, we can see we've kind of got some windows down there. So that's kind of nice. Textures are a little interesting on those windows, but they're there nonetheless. Nothing like that in here, but we do have an opening right here. So that is kind of nice. Again, just really nice sheds. Of course, both of these are going to be found in sheds down here. Placeables and sheds. Everything's going to be found there. Just a nice set of sheds right here. The last new mod on the list today for all platforms, this is Cow's Barn. So this is Cow's Husbandry with a modern European style. Price going to be $100,000 or $105,000. Capacity 100 cows. So it's got kind of a smaller capacity. However, there's no exterior to it. All the cows stay inside. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of why it doesn't hold as many. Also, this mod is seasons ready. So A, if you're on PC, you can use this right now with Seasons with no issues. And B, once Seasons is released on console, whenever in the world that's going to be, you're going to be able to use this without any problems and hopefully without any updates as well. So with this, it's kind of spread out, to be honest with you. So let's talk about feeding. Also, there are two models of this. They're both in the animal area. One has a shed on the end, which we do have, and then one just has the brick wall straight across, no covered shed here. I like the covered shed because with something like this, you're going to want some extra machinery around. You're not going to want to drive one tractor all the way up just to try and help out. So that is why that is there. So this is going to be your water right here. So boom, there's your water, boom, water right there. This is going to be your straw area right here. So you're going to blow your straw in there. Food goes here. And this is where you buy your cows. Boom, right there. Perfect. Got it. Yeah. All right, let's run out of here. This is where you're going to get your milk. I know it doesn't seem like much, but milk right there. Milk right there. Good to go. Also, this is where your lights are for the entire building. And they're not wanting to work with me. There we go. Got them turned off. Those turn off all the lights. What about the rest of the production? Well, your manure is going to go right here, and your slurry, which we got a slurry pit there, which is not dynamic, by the way. There's no slurry in there. That is going to be your slurry pickup right there. These doors will open, so just keep that in mind. You can get in and out of here without any problems whatsoever, and also the gates open as well. Nice touch there. I really like that. The modder's done a fantastic job with this. Again, animal pens, and you're just going to kind of bump over. Again, we have two of these, so just don't freak out. Cow barn, 100 grand. Cow barn with shed, 105 grand. Boom. You can see this one has the shed on there, and then this one, we'll see if we can line these up together. This one is just the cow barn, no shed. So again, keep that in mind. There you go. I like this mod. Moving into updates for all platforms, we have the Case IH Steiger series. Changelog 1.001 added color configuration. So my understanding is this is kind of a throwback to some older Steiger stuff. I have talked with Steenkamp Modding, the modder of this, good friend of the channel, and they've got some really cool stuff going on over there, and I love this idea right here. I love the throwback. I love the green. It is not John Deere green or anything like that. Don't worry. And of course, you're not going to be able to fool anybody saying that this is a 9R either. This is a neon green Steiger, and it is a beautiful tractor. We've also got an update to the Lizard RS 1400 changelog 1.02. Fixed the points of the location of the PTO when it is detached. New tarp movement. New color on the body and tarp as configuration, new store image, and added sliding disc on the bottom of the rotor. We've got an update to the optional Fertilizer mod, changelog 1.1. The Lemken Solitaire 23 could not be filled. That has been fixed. Plus, they've added a better and more detailed mod description. We've got an update to the Machine Hall, one of the largest, if not the largest building in the entire game. Changelog 1.1, Seasons ready. They have added the Seasons mask. And we've got an update to the Fillable Fuel Tank version 1.0.1. Fixed trigger points and made them wider. Fixed the name of the tank to read Fuel Tank. Ground markings now show, and it says console users will need 5 slots. Thank you, Missy B. That is awesome. Moving on to mods for PC and Mac only, we have a new Logset. This is the 10F GTs. That sounds like a sports car. This is an 18-ton forwarder designed for the toughest climates. Expandable loading bay that can be widened, and the machine has a hydraulic tail section, which provides an extra length. How neat is this? This is such a cool mod right here. I wish we had it on all platforms, but unfortunately, Giants do not own the rights to the brand Logset. That is why it can't be here. Otherwise, it is a really nice forwarder. If we jump in, we can check out, we've got a couple different options. It says fold forwarder, So we've got that, boom, in and out. I have gone through to see if there's anything else. Of course, we have tension belts. That is standard. Change driving direction. We could do that as well. Whee! So now forward is backwards and backward is forwards. And, well, you get the gist. Everything works right, and the controls are exactly the way they should be for something like that. Now let's go check it out. Where you're going to find this. This is going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in forestry machines, and it's going to be almost all the way to the end. Logset 10F GT, $375,000. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg and Olive Officers, and all these are pretty much standard. All the same Olive Officers that are offered on every single mod. We get them on this one. So there you go. Very cool mod right here. We've got 2 brand new feed mixers, and I have been waiting for stuff like this. I didn't really want to use stuff that were third-party sites, stuff like that. I know they work, and I know it's fine, but if I'm going to be using a mod and it's going to be something like this, I would rather it be something that Giants has endorsed and said, hey, we tested this, it works, you guys can have this. So today we have the animal feed mixers. We get 2. We have one for pigs, one for cows. So that is the one for pigs right there. This is your TMR mixer for cows. The great thing about this, you can put in bales or loose. So that is super, super cool. The TMR capacity, this is going to be 90,000 liter capacity. And you can make 5,000 liters per hour. So once you fill it up to the 90,000 liters, 30,000 of each, then you can go from there. Pretty cool. I really like this. So it's very straightforward. You stick in your hay, you stick in your straw, you stick in your silage, and then boop, out pops from this little funnel right here, out pops TMR. Now over here, same token, you can either do wheat, barley, does that say oats as well? Oh no, that's canola. So wheat, barley, that is oats. I didn't know you could use oats in food. That's cool. So there's that. Feed mixer, this is exactly the same as well. 30,000 liters of each. 90,000 liters total. 5,000 per hour. Yep, says oats. You also have in here, so you have your grain, wheat, barley, oat, earth, potatoes, and sugar beets. And your protein, which is going to be your canolas, soybeans, or sunflowers. And then out pops pig food. You can see right there, I really like the addition. I really like the fact that they have included the logos and the signs on here. I really like that. I also really like that we can go up to this and it immediately pops up with everything that's going on. That's just really, really well done. GTX, you killed this one. And we've got a mod that is very similar. Same modder, GTX. This is the fermenting silo. So with this, the whole idea is that you can take either grass or you can do hay, or maybe you want to do chaff. You can put all that in here, and it is going to make not only silage, it's going to make digestate as well. So what you're getting is 8,000 liters per hour of silage, or 800,000 liter capacity. And with this guy right here, this is going to be 450 liters per hour with a 250 liter capacity. I definitely am going to start using these. These are great. Says, note the total capacity of the silos is combined for the raw and fermented product. A total of 800,000 liters combined can be held in storage only. No extra scripts or add-ons or mods are required for this mod to operate. Seasons, fermenting times will be adjusted based on season's length selected. So just keep that in mind as well. It's going to work perfectly if you're not using seasons. If you're going to be using seasons, it's going to be a little bit different. For both of those mods, you are going to find those in Placeables and in Miscellaneous. Your last mod today, this is the BIN, or the Bin Grain Silos Extensions. 2 silos with a capacity of 28,000 liters and cost 20,000, or with a capacity of 58,000 liters, costing you 34. They can place next to a silo with a chute. So I've just placed it here. This is just the base in-game silo. These are the 2. You can see they're pretty darn short. Where are you going to find these? Well, these are going to be, of course, found in silos. You're not going to have to go too far. Boom, right there. The BIN 20,000. BIN 60 is going to be 34,000. These hold only your primary crops. So wheat, barley, oats, canola, corn, sunflowers, and soybeans. do keep that in mind. And we have, well, new and updated, depending on how you want to look at it. So we've got Ellerbach. This was a mod that was part of the mod contest, the 2019 mod contest, and we have got an update for it. So welcome to Ellerbach. It's a beautiful Bavarian village here in southern Germany. 3 smaller villages. I can't read those. Changelog 1.1, seasons ready, snow mass, snow-covered roofs, dynamic foliage texture change, ice plains, dynamic pool water change. That's kind of interesting. Improved performance, new road system, rebuilt and textured buildings, optimized file size, fixed biogas plants, fixed silos, many textures changed, fixie building collisions, fence collisions rebuilt, fixie tip collisions, farm logger rebuilt, fix the animals, fix traffic, added a new sell point for wool, add transport missions, field definitions, farmlands, shelters in different purchasable areas, biogas plant, wolf, individually purchasable, fixie triggers, removed objects under the map, which can be a problem for a lot of players, new preview picture, fixed farmland prices, fixed the nap meshes, partially changed the broadleaf triggers for the broadleaf trees, fixed water triggers, and fixed sectional doors. As one heck of an update. Moose you rock and roll. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel if you've not done so already. Turn that notification bell on so that you get notified anytime we have new mods. That being said, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!